The third part, the 30%, is the last piece that sacrificed for the planting of trees, fruit trees, the hardwood trees, and also fuel. And another 10% is for the construction of the house and so on. Following the method of His Majesty the King, it means that you have everything behind your house. You have fish, you have chicken, you have vegetable, well, you have everything. And the second stage of the new theory that anyhow you must have the rest of the product. You cannot consume all. Now you can collect it and sell it into the market. And this money that you earn after the self-sufficient at the first stage, going a little bit to the market system, you can earn the money for the second stage. You arrive to the third stage now. You can organize yourself into a small group, rice group, cattle groups, and you can earn much more money with a very solid base. That's we call the new theory that's still used all over the country now.
By presenting farmers with a management plan for their land, His Majesty was providing a blueprint that the poor could follow and that would allow them to grow their communities from the inside out. The picture of the king on a hill or in a field with his camera, maps, walkie-talkie, and assorted pens and pencils that many believe epitomizes his typical attire would be incomplete without one of the royal family at his side or close behind. Besides developing the people, His Majesty took on the responsibility of protecting them from danger and suffering. Nature sometimes struck his people with terrifying force, and natural catastrophes demanded immediate action. When a terrible storm struck 12 provinces in the south of Thailand in 1962, there was tremendous loss of life and property that created havoc. His Majesty immediately issued an appeal for donations for food and temporary shelter, and later for reconstruction work. To His Majesty's surprise, donations kept coming in long after they were required, because people knew that under His Majesty's management, the funds would be put to good use. The fund transformed into the Rajapachanukroh Foundation in 1963. In December 2004, when a tsunami hit the south of Thailand, the Rajapachanukroh Foundation was at the forefront of assistance to the devastated areas in the reconstruction process. Scholarships for children who were orphaned by the disaster were also made available. Part of its success lies in the complete faith people have that their donations are managed under His Majesty's authority, and therefore will be used correctly, quickly and decisively. King Bhumibol has developed skills as an artist and photographer, and even spent some time constructing sailboats. However, His Majesty's favorite leisure activity is music. In 1964, his tremendous talent was recognized by the illustrious Academy for Music and the Performing Arts in Vienna, Austria, when he became the first Asian ever chosen to be an honorary member. Also an amateur sailor who often built his own boats, His Majesty won a gold medal for sailing in the Southeast Asian Peninsula Games in 1967. Even today, the King lends moral support to Thai athletes. It is not unusual for medalists to offer their medals to His Majesty, and Thailand's sporting teams are usually seen carrying a picture of their king at events.
Later today, I will have the honor to present the United Nations Development Programme's inaugural Human Development Lifetime Achievement Award.
As the celebrations commence in the 60th year of the reign, everyone who has been touched by the work of His Majesty will look back with awe. Many will find it hard to understand how a monarch could be so close to his people with unlimited devotion to all. Whatever their ethnic origin, dialect, religion or politics. Whatever else is said of His Majesty King Bhumibol in this year, it should include the words, "This is a king who sacrificed himself for the benefit and happiness of all his people."